make way for the first overall pick of the Jags. Trevor Lawrence joining us on the program. I was wondering, you just got there. How difficult is it to try to remember everybody's name?
It's hard. Yeah, I'm trying to do that right now. I've learned a lot of the guys and a lot of the whole just buildings names of all the people and staff, everyone. That's something that's important to me. So it's been hard. It's like going to, your first day of school or something and trying to remember everyone's name.
Okay, but how do you fool people? If you don't know their names, what's your go-to?
Well, I mean, honestly, people that I'm even really close with, I'm not calling them by name that much anyway. So it's always like, "What's up, man? How you doing?" I already kind of talk like that, or "What's up, dude?" Like, so I already do that, so it doesn't really sound any different, anyways, which is good. But yeah, I definitely don't like that feeling of not knowing someone's name.
What was your second best sport?
Second best sport, probably basketball. I mean, I wasn't great. I was okay, but I really liked playing basketball. That was the one other sport that I actually played kind of like just for fun when I wasn't playing football. So I've always really loved playing basketball.
But you're tall. You're expected to be good.
Yeah, I'm okay. I could shoot a little bit. I'm one of those guys that was tall but really liked to shoot and try to handle the ball. Wasn't very good at it, but that's like what I wanted to do. I didn't want to get in there and get rebounds.
Who plays basketball the way you played in high school?
It's a hard question. Nobody probably. I'd be playing basketball if I played like anyone.
well, no, had a similar game like that guy. Just shot out a tall guy like Dirk Nowitzki.
I guess that's a lofty comparison. So I guess that you could use that.
Who's the defender that you look forward to playing against?
To be honest, I haven't really. I mean, there's so many great ones. I haven't really been focused on one guy from a specific team that I'm looking forward to playing against. I've been trying to just get used to this learning curve and prepare as well as I can to be ready. So I haven't even really thought about it, but there's a ton of good ones. So it's going to be fun. So I know we play in LA this year. So there's a lot of guys from each team that is going to be a fun challenge.
What about former teammates who now get a chance to hit you?
Oh, that's one. That was the first one I should have said. I actually talked to Christian Wilkins.
Ooh.
We played the Dolphins in London. So I told him I was going to have to take him out to dinner before we play. So maybe not on me or something.
That's a veteran move on your part there.
Yeah, he wasn't going for it. So we'll see.
When did you start to think that you could be an NFL quarterback? Like what age?
Yeah, I don't know, honestly. I think probably sometime in high school that became more realistic and something I really was thinking more about accomplishing. As a kid, though, I'd be the first to say it wasn't really like a dream of mine necessarily. I don't even think I went that far. It was more, I just want to be a college quarterback. That was what I grew up watching. I didn't watch as much NFL as I did college. So that was kind of always my dream was I want to go to a big school and play quarterback. And then as I got older and that became, okay, I'm going to do that. That's kind of the next step. And then it's looking forward, like, let's see how far we can take this. So probably sometime in high school, freshman, sophomore year. I'm not really sure.
Who's funnier, Urban Meyer or Dabo?
It depends what kind of sense of humor you are. I think Coach Sweeney is funnier to laugh at for sure.
Laugh at?
Yeah, than Coach Meyer. Coach Sweeney is just goofy. Coach Meyer is a little bit more dry sense of humor, but he's awesome. So both are different but similar in the way they lead, and it's been interesting getting to see the different personalities. But I really have a ton of respect and enjoy being around both of them.
He's Trevor Lawrence, the Jags quarterback. What happened on draft night where you didn't have your phone on? The Jags are trying to call?
No, I had it on. I don't know what happened. I didn't get the calls. So my place in Clemson the service is terrible. I'm out kind of in the woods, far out there. So I guess it just didn't get to me because I was sitting there waiting on them. Kind of got nervous there for a second.
Did you get nervous at all? I mean, did you start to think, oh my gosh, maybe they're taking Zach Wilson?
No, not really. I didn't really sweat it too much, but I didn't know that they tried to call me until I got there the next day when I was visiting, and they were like, dude, I guess we either had the wrong number or whatever. And they called me from Coach Meyer's phone. So no, I wasn't too worried. I was just like, dang, that's a long 10 minutes to sit here and wait on someone to call you.
It's not how the process is supposed to go.
Yeah.
Did you have a honeymoon? Did you have time for a honeymoon?
No, not yet. We're planning on taking one in July when we get a little bit of time. But we stayed at the wedding venue for a couple of days after we got married, and then it was such a crazy time. I really didn't have time to go take a week or so and just be alone. So we're looking forward to doing that later this summer.
When you were a Gatorade Player of the Year, what did that kind of signify to you?
It was the first time I guess I was really represented, if you'll say that, by a brand like Gatorade. Such a big brand that I've been around since I was a kid that I've loved, and then kind of combining that with my high school, my team, all that. The success I was able to have, it was really special, and I was just able. I'm sure it's kind of where you're leading. I was just able to present the 2021 Gatorade National Football Player of the Year to Jackson yesterday. So that was really special and cool to be a part of, kind of on the other side of that. And just really cool to be able to spend a little bit of time with him. This is the biggest and best high school sports award there is. So for me to, I was the state player of the year, to be a part of that when I was in high school, then turn around 4 years later, 3 or 4 years later, whatever it is, and be able to present it to someone, National Player of the Year, was really cool.
Yeah, Jackson Dart, he's out of Utah, and I know that he's a USC recruit. That sounds like a quarterback's name. Like you're throwing darts, right?
Pretty cool name. He's a quarterback.
Yeah. We're about 7 or 8 minutes in, and I haven't asked Tim Tebow question. Are you impressed by that?
That might be the record for the last.
Okay, do you have a statement prepared? Is there a question that you want me to ask about Tebow that you're prepared to answer?
I'm an open book. You can ask whatever. It's not going to surprise me.
Have you practiced with Tim?
I have. We've gotten 3 practices in together now. I believe it was last Thursday, Monday, and yesterday. So
what are your impressions?
He looks good. He's in great shape. He's running well. You can tell he's been training. He came in here and he's in great shape, like I said. And then I think just mentally, he's picking everything up really quickly. I think it helps him that he played quarterback and he's learned a few different systems. And
have you yelled at him yet? Because the quarterback gets to yell at people.
No. I haven't got to yet. He's been awesome. People have been asking me and everything I didn't know Tim at all until I met him last week, actually. So I never even talked to him. And we've had a few good conversations, and everything that you hear about him from what I've been able to tell is true. Great character, just a guy you want to be around, you want to have around your team just because he brings another element. And just a guy that's been through a lot and has won and has done it at a high level. It's cool to be around that, and a guy that was so big when I first started getting into football. I was probably 10 or 11 when he was at Florida. So it's really cool. Now it's just weird, like being his teammate now. It's an interesting dynamic.
But have you said to him, "Hey, I grew up watching you"? Like, it's probably.
Yeah, I haven't. We've been talking about a lot of other different things, and I hadn't really thought about it until someone asked me a couple of days ago, and I was like, "Dang, this is the guy I grew up watching and playing with on like NCAA games and stuff." So it is weird.
Wait, so you were Tebow playing video games?
Yeah. At some point. Yeah.
Hey, good luck. Going to be quite a journey there, but got Urban Meyer though on your side now. You're used to going against Urban. Now he's on your side.
No doubt. We got a good group. We're really excited. Everyone's been working hard, so we're excited for this year. It's going to be a lot of fun.
Thank you, Trevor, and good luck. We appreciate your time.
Thank you, Dan. I appreciate it, man.
Trevor Lawrence Learn more about the Gatorade Player of the Year program. Visit playeroftheyear.gatorade.com.